We've got all our Disney princesses hanging out with some very special little kids here at the Stollery Children's Hospital. Welcome to a brand new episode of Go. I'm your host, Dana Giesbrecht, and we are on location at the hospital today for a very special Halloween party. It's called Spirit of Kids, put on by Spirit Halloween. They come, they bring hundreds of Halloween costumes that have already been picked through. We just got here, and boy, it's already slim pickings. But all the kids at the hospital can come choose whatever costume they want to be. If they want to be a witch, a fairy, a goblin, a superhero, they get their choice of anything. And then they get to take that away and for the next couple of weeks just enjoy being a kid, living in character, and thinking about all the candy they're going to get when they go trick-or-treating. Coming up at the show, we're going to be speaking with some of the parents here at the Stollery, as well as some of the kids to find out what they're excited for Halloween this year. But first, Shaw TV's Jen McDonald has a sneak peek on a film that was made by two local Canadian filmmakers called Borealis. Ladybugs and bumblebees, we've got some California girls, and even a little mermaid. Hey, we got a little pirate as well. There are so many different costumes for girls and boys to choose from here at the Stollery today, and we're going to continue this very special Halloween party after the break. This is Matthew and his mom, Shelley. Welcome back to the show if you're just tuning in now. Once again, we're at the Stollery Children's Hospital for a very special Halloween party. This is the Spirit of Kids put on by Spirit Halloween. Since 2006, they've raised $22.6 million for children's hospitals across the U.S. and Canada. And their goal this year is to raise $7.6 million in 1 year alone. Now, what's happening at this special Halloween party is kids here at the Stollery are able to come and choose any Halloween costume they like, whether they want to be a Ninja Turtle, Batman, some other sort of superhero, a spooky witch, whatever they desire. It's kind of like a free-for-all shopping experience, but Halloween style. And coming up in the show, Matthew and his mom, Shelley, who I'm not sure where they went at the moment, but the ones who waved when we came back from break, they're going to be speaking with us about what Matthew wants to be for Halloween, and I have a pretty good indication that he likes to go scary. So stay tuned to find out what his idea of a scary Halloween costume is. But first, we have a sneak preview of our next episode of Sherwood Dodge Road to Hope. You can catch Road to Hope weeknights at 8:30 p.m. here on Shaw TV. Coming up next, 51 years ago, the Edmonton Eskimos were broke. That's right, no money to speak of. But thanks to a very special banquet, they were able to raise $40,000 in one night. And today, that banquet remains a staple in the community. We are now here with Matthew and his mom, Shelley, and you've been doing some Halloween shopping, checking out all the goods. What has caught your eye as far as Halloween costumes?
Jason.
Jason? He's pretty scary, isn't he?
Yeah.
Have you seen the movie with Jason?
No.
No. But you know what he looks like. He's got that gnarly mask and everything. Are you a fan of Halloween movies, Matthew?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's your favorite?
Sinister.
Sinister. Mom, have you seen Sinister?
No, no. I don't do scary movies.
And who's the bigger fan of Halloween, you or your mom?
Me.
Yeah. But I hear you're not a big fan of candy, though. No? Mom, who gets the Halloween candy when he goes trick-or-treating?
Usually my work.
Your work? So you collect it all and bring it to work. And how long have you guys been at the hospital?
Since September 22nd, I think.
September 22nd. And Matthew, can you tell me a little bit about why you're here?
I have a blood infection.
And Mom, you said that he's been in and out of the hospital since he was little.
Yeah, he had his first surgery when he was 3 days old. And then he had another open heart surgery when he was 6. And now he's got an infection, so he'll probably have to have another one here in the next month or so.
What is it like to be at the Stollery? What do you think of the nurses and the doctors here?
They're nice.
Yeah, they treat you pretty well?
Yeah.
And they get to throw you cool Halloween parties?
Yeah.
And Mom, obviously it's difficult to be in and out of the hospital and to deal with all this. How would you describe the support that you get here at the Stollery?
They're awesome. The Stollery Hospital is really good, and you feel like you're being taken care of, and they check on you every day and make sure you're doing good and you're always taken care of. It's really good. Yeah, good support.
Well, Matthew, I hope you have a fantastic Halloween. Can you give me a high five? All right, you're going to be a scary Jason? Practice to the camera. Stay tuned. More coming up after this. Welcome back. We have Cinderella, Snow White, and the Little Mermaid saying goodbye to this little princess. This is Tia with her mom, and Tia just decided to be a flower for Halloween. If you're just tuning in now, once again, we are here at the Stollery Children's Hospital for a very special Halloween party put on by Spirit Halloween. It's called Spirit Kids, and for one day, they make the hospital less scary for kids by throwing an awesome Halloween party. They get to come and shop, grab one of these goodie bags, fill it up with a bunch of different Halloween toys and toques and mitts and fun stuff, and then they get to pick whatever costume they want to be, whether it's a flower, a Disney princess, or even Jason, like little Matthew, who we met before the break. Coming up, we're going to be speaking with another child and his parents. Stay tuned for that. But first, who has never dreamt of their name in lights, Hollywood calling, being a star? Well, thanks to a local scholarship, that dream may come true for a few select locals. From artistic endeavors to brute strength. Up next, she may not look that large, but this local athlete has a passion for lumberjack sports. That's right, chopping, sawing, and axing, something she hopes to spread to the rest of the community. Take a look. We are now here with Lois Wogelmuth, the manager of the Child Life Center, and let's talk a little bit about, first of all, how special this Halloween party is for all the kids in the family every year.
Well, this party is something that the children and the families look forward to, and the staff look forward to, because we get to watch the kids come in and choose a Halloween costume. A lot of these families aren't able to get out and go shopping for themselves, so it's just such an exciting time to see the kids and watch their faces as they find the wonderful items here that the Spirit Halloween stores have brought to us. It's a really exciting time.
For a lot of the families like Matthew and his mom Shelley that we met, who've been in and out of hospitals for years, these big events like Halloween for the kids, it's something they can look forward to. It's something they can get excited about. And today they've had their pick of the litter as far as it goes for Halloween costumes. What does that do for their morale?
Well, I actually heard a mom say, as her and her child were going out, "Oh, this made her so happy," and you could see this big smile on her face, and it just gives them such a fun thing to look forward to, and yeah, a real break away from being in the hospital and all that they have to do while they're here.
Spirit Halloween has raised $22 million since 2006 for different children's hospitals across Canada and the U.S. This year, their goal is $7.6 million, and every dollar raised in each community stays in that community. What kind of impact have they had here in Edmonton at the Stollery?
Well, they have had a huge impact for our hospital here. Last year, the money that they donated has gone towards creating more child-friendly spaces at the Stollery, and just different units in different areas. We have been able to work with a very special company in Edmonton to create some really cool decor and decals and different themes and things that are going on. It's been very exciting.
I think that's interesting. Child-friendly spaces at a children's hospital, you'd think that most people take that for granted, but there's always a need to make things more colorful and bright and cheerful.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And the Stollery is a beautiful place already, but yeah, this is just enhancing what we already have, and considering the Spirit Halloween, their whole idea is to make children's hospitals less scary for children. We just thought that this is a wonderful way to use the funds that the community is giving back to us. So yeah, it's been a great time and really well received.
Lois, your website for more information on the Stollery.
The foundation's website is stollerykids.ca.
Thanks so much for your time.
Thanks.
Before we go, here is your on-the-go calendar. And I had to put on the funny hat to end the show, Spirit of Children. For more information about the Stollery Children's Hospital Foundation and all the incredible work they do here, head to stollerykids.ca. I've been your host, Dana Giesbrecht. We'll see you next time.